Hello student, I hope you all are safe at home. Today I am going to explain you chapter number 14 of social science, that is India, location, geological structure and physiography part 2. Now student, we have learned about the location and geological structure in your earlier chapter, and in this chapter we will learn about the physiography. So what is physiography? The landform which is irregular and has some undulation on the surface of the earth is called physiography. It includes mountains, plateaus, plains, etc. Now in your textbook you can see the picture is given of forms of relief features. Okay. Now on the basis of physiography, India can be divided into the following physiographic regions. First one, northern mountainous region. Second, great northern plain. Third, peninsular plateau. Fourth, the coastal plains. And the fifth one is archipelagos. Now, let us discuss each of these regions in detail. Now, the first one is northern mountainous region. The mountain range extending from North India to East India is called the Northern Mountain Range of India. The Himalayan mountain range, also known as Himalayan mountain system, is a part of the Northern Mountain Range. The mountain range is in arc shape and its width ranges between 240 km to 320 kilometers. Student, you can underline this sentence. It can come in exam for 1 mark. Himalaya is not a single mountain but is a chain of many mountain ranges. Himalayas starts from Afghanistan, move eastwards and reach Myanmar via Pakistan, India, Nepal and Bhutan. It has more span in Tibet. Pamir Knot lies at the junction of Himalayas, Tian Shan and other mountains. Himalayas are spread over 2,400 km from Sindhu River in the west of Brahmaputra in the east. They form a very important natural vegetation of India. Now, Himalayas on the whole can be divided into two divisions, that is Northern Himalayan region and Eastern Himalayas. Now, the Northern Himalayan region. There are three mountain ranges parallel to each other. The northern range is called the Greater Himalayas. This is the loftiest range among the Himalayas, wherein there are more than 40 peaks which exceed height of 7,000 meters. Most famous among them is Mount Everest, which is 8,848 meters high. It is on Nepal-China border. It is known as Sagar Matha in Tibet. Other famous peak in Godwin Austen or K2 is 8,611 meters, which is the highest peak of India. There are three distinct ranges in Himalayas which are almost parallel to each other. In the Greater Himalayas, there are some high mountain passes such as Jelapla, Nathula, Shipkila, etc. Mansarovar, that is in China, which is considered to be a sacred holy place, is located in this range. Now student, like to know is given in your textbook. You can go through it. In the exam you can get objective questions from this chart. Now, second range, to the south of the Greater Himalayas is also spread in wider area. It is called Central Himalayas or the Lesser Himalayas, with a width ranging from 80 to 100 km. This range includes mountain ranges like Pir Panjal, Mahabharat, Nagtiba, etc. Many hill stations have developed in this moderately high range. Some of these hill stations are Dalhousie, Dharamshala, Shimla, Mussoorie, Ranikhet, Almora, Nainital, Darjeeling, etc. Gangotri, Yamunotri, Badrinath, Kedarnath, Hemkund Sahib, etc. are famous holy places. Kullu, Kangra, and Kashmir are extremely beautiful natural valleys in this region. Now, the third range, situated in further south, is known as Shivalik. It is outer Himalayas, and most of it falls within India. It is about 10 to 15 km wide and has an average height of 1000 meters. Peculiar valley formation have taken place in this range, which are covered by gravel, stones, and thick sediments. Locally, these are known as Doon. Example, Dehradun, Patli Doon, Kothari Doon, etc. Now, the second one is Eastern Himalaya. Ranges situated in the eastern part of Himalayan ranges have lesser height. Some of them are more famous as hills. These hills in eastern Himalayas are spread as smaller ranges. Among them, Patkai Hills are situated in Arunachal Pradesh, Naga Hill in Nagaland, and Lushai, that is Mizo Hill in Mizoram. These hills are located near the eastern border and have their continuation in Arakan Yoma range of Myanmar. Garo, Khasi, and Gentia Hill are in Meghalaya. Mountainous regions have more rainfall, so dense forests have developed here. As this is a forested area, roads and railways have not developed much. Now, student, in my next video, I will explain you the further topic. Thank you.